Hello grade 12 students and welcome to a new technical English lesson. Today we will begin studying the review unit A. It will be divided into 3 lessons. This is our first lesson, part 1. Coursebook pages 16 and 17, workbook page 12. Let's start our lesson. Let's start with the objectives of today's lesson. After studying this lesson, you will be able to form questions in the past simple tense. Complete a dialogue using the correct form of some given verbs. Complete sentences using which, where, or who. Our starter. Can you name the pictures? Please take your time, stop the video, name the pictures, then play the video back again when you finish to check your answers. Welcome back, my dear students. Now let's check your answer. Number 1, Hooper. Number 2, screw. Number 3, mold. Number 4, electric motor. Number 5, cylinder. The last picture, polymer pellets. Now please open your coursebook, page 16, exercise 1. In this exercise, you have to write questions using the words in brackets to get these answers. The first sentence, we transmitted it yesterday evening. So you have to use the question word when, and you have to ask about the message. So he did this sentence for you. When did you transmit the message? Let me remind you, if we want to ask a question in the past, we use the question word, then we use did after the question word. So please, take your time to make questions to the rest of the sentences. When you finish, please play the video again to check your answers. Welcome back, my dear students. Now, let's check your answers. Number 1, when did you transmit the message? Number 2, where did the accident take place? Number 3, how did you activate the beacon? Number 4, when did the boat strike the rock? Number 5, why did you inflate the life raft? The last sentence, when did the aircraft take off? Now please, let's move to the second exercise, exercise number 2. What questions did the report ask to get the information for this new report? Use all these question words: where, when, how, why, how long, how many. Try to form some questions about this paragraph. Take your time, form the questions, as many questions as you can, then play the video again to check your answers. Welcome back, my dear students. Now let's have a look at some possible answers. Number 1, when did ATC receive the emergency signal from the pilot? Number 2, where was the plane at the time of the signal? Number 3, when did ATC lose radio contact with the plane? Number 4, how long did the radio silence last for? 5, who did ATC contact? 6, why did ATC contact the Coast Guard? 7, where did the distress signal come from? We can ask some more questions. 8, what data did the signal provide? 9, how did the signal help the rescue team find the plane? 10, what time did the rescue team catch sight of the plane? 11, when did they find the life raft? The last question you may ask, How many passengers survived? Good. Now let's move to exercise 3. You have to complete the dialogue with the verbs in the box. Use all the verbs once each in their correct form. So you have to decide in which tense you will use them. You will leave them in the present simple, or you will change them into the past simple, or do you have to decide? So please take your time to answer the question, and don't forget that there may be more than one possible answer for some gaps. You have 10 minutes to do the activity. When you finish, please play the video again to check your answers. Welcome again, my dear students. Now let's check your answer. Can I ask you a few questions about the rescue of the sailors from the Taiga? Sure, go ahead. How did the automatic beacon work? When the boat sank to 4 meters, the beacon detached itself from the boat. Copy the right answer. Then it floated up to the surface and activated itself. What happened then? It transmitted or sent. You can use both verbs and the tense must be in the past. So, what time did the satellite space the signal from the beacon? We can use two verbs here, receive or pick up. Both are correct. I think it spaced the signal at around 9:30. Received or picked up. Both are correct. Did the satellite space the signal directly to the rescue team? Send or transmit? No. The signal passed through two control centers which converted it into data. Then they sent the data to the rescue center. So when did the rescue team locate the sailors? They found out where they were at about 11. Now let's move to page 17, exercise number 4. Complete these sentences using which, where, or who. So all you have to do is to use who, where, which, or where. Let me remind you that we use who if we are talking about persons. We use which if we are talking about things or animals. We use where if we are talking about good places. You have 5 minutes to complete the activity. When you finish, play the video again to check your answers. Welcome again, my dear students. Now let's check your answers. This is the office of the chief engineer. I'm talking about a person here, so I will use who runs the whole project. Number 2, the building over there is the warehouse space. Here we are talking about a place, so we will use where. This structure here is the generator space. I'm talking about things here which supplies electricity for the project. And this is the central computer plant where all the servers are located. 5, that tower is the main antenna, which I'm talking about things here. Those workshops are for the technicians who, I'm talking about people. Technicians are people, so we will use who. Now please close your course books and open your workbook, page 12, exercise 1. You have to complete this report of a plane crash. Put the verbs in brackets into the past simple and fill in each of the other gaps with one word, only one word. So you have to use the past symbol of the verbs in brackets. You have 5 minutes to do the activity. When you finish, play the video again to check your answers. Now let's check your answers. On July 25th, 2000, a Concorde aircraft. Here we are talking about something which happened in the past, so we will use the past symbol. The past symbol of the verb crash. Crash is a regular verb, so we will add ed. Crashed near Paris. It was traveling on a flight to New York. Emergency cruise. Here also we are talking about the past, so the past of race is raced. To the area. Area is a place, so we will use where. The crash happened to deal with the fire and search for survivors. Number 5, went. 6, they. 7, which. 8, also which. 9, the past of fall is fill. The past of take is took. The past of hit is also hit. One of the tires or its tires, both are correct. Pursued. 14, flew. The past of fly is flew. Ignited, the last one. Now let's move to exercise 2. Read some facts and figures about the Hubble Space Telescope. Match the information 1 to 12 with A to L. You have 5 minutes to try to answer this activity. When you finish, please play the video back again to check your answer. Welcome back again, my dear students. Now let's check your answers. Number 1, launch date, it's K. 24th of April 1990. Launch vehicle, which answer will you choose? Good, it's E. Space Shuttle Discovery. 3, F. I'm talking about how much does it weigh. Type of orbit, it's A. 5, orbit height, it's L. Orbit time, I. Speed, C. 8, J. 9, B. 10, batteries, it's G. 11, H. 12, D. This is the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. Till we meet again in a new lesson. Goodbye.